Don, you recording? We're making sure everything's working because we have not used this studio since 2020.
Oh, yeah. I was
February.
Like something's burning because the dust is burning off.
It's that old. Yeah. But you know what? This is such a nice little full circle moment because last time this gentleman was in studio with us, he was 16 years old.
No.
Yeah. And now, he's a grown man. He's got tattoos. He got muscles.
He can drink.
He can drink if he wants to. And he's launching his solo career. You might remember him from Why Don't We? Let's welcome Daniel Seavey, everybody. Now you Seavey, now you don't, right?
Thanks
What's up, Daniel? How you doing,
me.
man?
I'm good, man. I'm on show 3 of my first solo tour, and it's exciting, man. I feel like I'm back at home. You guys are like my home, man. It feels good to be back with you.
I guess when you're starting, when you guys started and you're so young and you guys were going through the rounds at first, we become friends.
Oh, yeah.
Because we've seen each other.
Oh, yeah, we got some memes, man. We go
Possibly
way back.
Yeah.
It was crazy seeing all your faces again, man. It's like deja vu.
Who changed the most, Daniel?
Oh, man. Yeah, I told you, you've been hitting that bench. Dude came in like this. I was like, who is that?
Yeah. So have you, though. You've been working out in the gym, too.
Honestly, I've been stretching more than anything. I'm so not flexible.
Really?
I go to the gym. I take 3 scoops of pre-workout to do this. That's literally it.
Can you touch your toes?
No, I'm working on it. This is this. I'm getting close. I used to be here.
It's radio, but.
And now watch this.
Okay.
Got the shins? He's bending over.
Toe touch.
That was actually, it's the
Why
adrenaline.
do I picture Lil Jon screaming bend over to the floor,
You know what's funny, actually? I got a good memory with Lil Jon.
Yeah,
we did a radio show with him. It was Jonah's 21st. And after the radio show, we took shots with Lil Jon's 2 shots, the song.
Shots.
Good memory.
That is really dope.
I don't think I've ever told that story.
We're like,
but
this is
good
a
times.
surreal moment right here.
Oh, it is. It's
Yeah.
gnarly.
Do you remember what you took? What kind of shots?
It had to be tequila.
I think
It had to be tequila.
Yeah, he had a chain literally down to his dangling. It was crazy. It was just
Did that
so
wear the
big.
chain?
Yeah, it was hanging right down there. It was just so big.
Hey, yo.
So a lot of people listening that are big fans of yours probably already know, but you guys are still all boys. You and the boys from Why Don't We will always be boys.
Oh, heck yeah. I still hang with the guys.
Y'all said, why don't we still be friends?
Actually, the night before my tour, Zach called me, and it was the sweetest call. I didn't talk to him in a while, and he was just like, hey, bro, just want you to know I love you and so excited for you. And like, that's probably the best part is it wasn't the band circumstances that brought it apart. So like the silver lining is we're still all close, and we navigated 6 years of being a band together. And now we're going to navigate however long together doing the separate thing, you know? Yeah.
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 We're always going to be friends.
And-
Go ahead.
Sorry. Well, and you guys did grow up together and you got into performing together. Now you're being you're going solo.
Yeah.
Is that like nerve wracking or do you feel like you're prepared for it?
It was nerve wracking up until the show the other night. I think that was probably the first time it fully clicked because it's an uphill battle, and you're finding yourself and people are asking you, who is Daniel Seavey? I'm like, hell if I know. Like, that's what I'm figuring out right now.
Yeah.
But there's nothing more validating than doing the music in front of fans. That was pretty special.
Before the interview started, Daniel was saying, man, I feel so naked up here because before it was me and my boys, and now it's me against you guys. But it's not against us. We're on your team. But how did you come about creating your sound?
Dude, it's funny because it wasn't really this thought out process. I was making this music when I was in the band on the back of the bus on our tours as a hobby. And then, Doomsday, you could call it, kind of came and I went, oh, wow, I got how many songs that I've been working on just because I love it. And then obviously I went back and fixed some stuff and made it new. But there kind of was just a sound that I was making purely out of the love for music. And so it's got a unique sound. And I actually love that about it because it's not thought through to be like, I'm pushing for the hit you've already heard with a step of crack added to it. That's not how I'm approaching it. I'm like, I'm going to be me and I'm going to die by doing that. Whether it works for me or not, I'm happy right now just sinking into who Daniel is, for myself even, it feels really good.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
Did you ever contemplate using the name Why Don't I?
Yeah, we had Why We Shouldn't Have. That was the first one, actually.
Why We Shouldn't Have. Which is interesting because y'all together is so different in music style from you by yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, totally.
So how was it like showing them your music?
To even play each other's solo music the first time is always interesting. But I think it was chill for us because we were just kind of on the road doing it. It wasn't like this wall that hit where we suddenly were like, I'm going. So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it was this incremental thing. And so me and Jonah were writing together sometimes I mean the whole band were writing together. So it kind of just crept in. I will say when Can We Pretend happened, when I played that back, I remember playing it for Corbin and he was like, oh wow. And he was like, is that for the band? I was like, I don't know, buddy. I said I might hold on to that one. I like that one.
I love your looper sessions with that song.
Thank you. I brought the little guy just in case.
Yeah,
I'm excited to see you use that thing.
Oh yeah, it should be fun.
Yes.
Well,
And my show too, I do it with like all these instruments sort of at the same time. It's pretty fun.
You go around.
I was like, why stop at the guitar? You know?
Well, show us what you got, Daniel. What do you want to play for
You
us
wanna
right
see
now?
some-
Yeah, man, I would love to hear you play. It's been a few years since we heard somebody sing in this room. So, which one are you gonna play for us?
I'm gonna start with Can We Pretend?
Can we pretend? Okay. All right, everybody, give it up for Daniel Seavey.
Yeah.
Told you that I didn't love you, didn't wanna, but I had to. Oh. I know you don't wanna see me, but what if I get down on my knees? Hey, if not, then I don't mind if I die, 'cause I never find another you, oh my darling. Can we pretend that we're good? Just for the night till the morning, I'd take it back if I could. If you want it, baby, take it out on my body. Yeah, we pretend that we're good. Just for the night till the morning, I'd take it back if I could. 'Cause I never find another you. Darling, yeah, we pretend that we good. Just for the night till the morning, I'd take it back if I could. 'Cause I never find another you.
Wow!
Thank you.
I wish I was your mama, because I'm so proud of you.
If you're
That was so good.
You're just tuning in. His name's Daniel Seavey, number one. Number two, you're going like, oh, that's cool. He had a band and it's backup singers. No, that was just Daniel by himself in
Just
the
him.
loop
Oh,
machine.
man.
And it is so, it's cool to watch your loop videos like I mentioned. And you got the cello's cool and the guitar's cool and the piano's cool.
Yeah.
But to watch you do it live.
Oh man.
Because I know you see the comments and you see people going like, oh, it's pre-recorded. Oh, he
Yeah,
did.
come on. We got one wedge here today.
I mean-
we don't
And I'm sitting here, Daniel,
thank
and I'm
you, Ray.
watching you do this, and I still can't tell when you're looping, but it's so seamless, bro. It's
Thank
nuts.
you so
There's
much.
something just
Thank
about
you.
live music. That was
Just having
that was
fun with it,
incredible.
you know, but really appreciate it.
I want to
Thank
know the
you.
story for the song. What
Story
did
for the
you
song?
want to take
Yeah.
back?
When I started that song, I was actually at a rehearsal with the band, and that melody just hit me. We were working on some other song, and I'm like in the corner of the room with my voice memo was like, ah, da, da. But I had just listened to Happier Than Ever, Billie Eilish, and I went, oh my God, I gotta try this. So I, got out my rock guitar, hit all these power chords, put some live drums on it, and when I listened back, it was like within an hour, it felt like lightning. I just went, oh wow.
So
And it was the first time I heard back a song and went, that's Daniel. Like, that's me.
That's
well, with the looping and all of the layers, like, do you hear that in your head at first, and you're like, I need to find the way to recreate that, or are you just experimenting with sounds until you reach what it was that you were thinking of?
I love that question. I think I feel out, like, music just has always made sense to me. So, like, structurally, I know where it needs to go. It's like an intuition thing.
That's so cool.
Like, I believe in intuition solely off the fact that music exists, because the way music works, no one really knows why rules make sense for music, but they just do, And so for me, I just feel it, I guess. And I go, okay, it should go there. And I just,
That's
lay it down.
talent.
I don't know. Thank you.
That's amazing.
Thanks. Thank
Man,
you.
that is a talent.
Great
Will you play
question.
another one for us, Daniel?
Yeah.
Which one are you going to play for us now?
So this one's coming out soon, but it's actually not out yet.
Okay.
Ooh,
This is my first
release.
promo day of all my solo endeavors. This is the first day right here, so I wanted to do a
And you got
special.
a first
Exclusive.
Okay.
Yeah, this one's called I Tried,
I tried.
and I'm just gonna do this one just straight on the guitar.
JC, you
That's a
want
good song.
to kick it off, JC?
Yeah. Do you want to show them your note for it?
Yeah.
By chance, Daniel, does it start by I try? Does it start?
No, but I should
Okay, cool,
sample
cool.
that. That was
Put that
good.
in.
No.
I was about to see
You
you,
will
bro.
hear that song
You
before
have that
leave today.
recorded? I'm gonna need that for a beat later.
We'll
Thank
hear
you.
that song.
It's a country hit somewhere. Yeah. There's a house by the beach with a dog on the sheets where the sunshine always shines. There's a ring on your hand and I'm still in the band and I hold you every night. But I wasted all your time. Made a promise that I could never keep, but I swear to God I tried. With my feet on the ground and my head in the clouds, I hope I find my way. Yeah, my heart's still yours, but my dream is a world. So for now, I just can't stay. But I'll try. I won't sleep a single night. So when I see this through, I'll come back for you. I'll come back for you. When my limbs grow old and my heart goes cold and they lay me down to rest, I won't toss or turn, I won't let it burn, 'cause I know I tried my best. But I pray you'll come back to me one day. Gave up everything for my hopes and dreams. Now I wish I would have stayed. Thanks.
That's a pretty song. The first time you played it live.
Yeah.
That's so dreamy.
Thank you.
I
so
love that
much.
song.
Thank you. Yeah, that one means a lot to me.
What's the story behind that song?
It's about, I guess, you got to leave a lot of stuff you love behind, and it's not always the easiest thing. And sometimes you get caught up in that, and you might regret it for a sec. So I was in a lull of feeling like that, and this kind of just spilled out of me.
Yeah.
And like the self-admittance of being kind of an for leaving that person. It's not easy to. It kind of, this business leaves you choosing your dreams over the people you love sometimes, and that's not easy. And that's something I'm working on every day, kind of combating
The balance.
what's right for me and what's right for them. And yeah, so it's kind of about that.
Speaking of, any New Year's resolutions for you?
Yeah, to reach out to the people I love more for sure.
Yeah, right.
You know how many people are going to reach out after that song because of that?
Yeah, that and stretching between those two. I'm definitely. I'm getting close, but
Your fans are gonna love that song.
Thank
They're
you.
gonna
yeah.
love it.
So that's going to be the next release.
Yeah, it is.
Because right now we got Runaway.
Yeah,
Video
it's
for
the
Runaways
next
out.
one. Yeah.
That is a good
I
story,
haven't
though.
told anyone that. So.
Like the price of fame to get here, you know.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, it's not easy. It's definitely there's a lot of smoke and mirrors in this business. You know, it's pretty cliche, but it is true.
Do you feel
know?
like you don't have any privacy?
Not necessarily. I mean, someone just broke into my house. Like I really got.
Yeah, that was scary, dude. That story was scary.
Here's
Daniel.
my thing: is I could mope around about it, but if I didn't have that happening, something else bad would be happening. And I got to realize, when you sign up for this life, you sign up for this whole life. You can't just sign up for the good stuff.
But I don't think people realize what that means until they're in it.
Exactly.
And you're not allowed to complain
and
about it.
that's honestly the blessing of being in a band and then doing it yourself, is you kind of have a second shot at looking at it with a different perspective. You know, that's been nice to kind of come back around and go, okay, which parts did I think I dreaded and missed, you know, and what makes me happy now, you know, so yeah.
Well, with this being your first like solo performance, promotion, and everything, I would like to take the honors to ask the question you will be asked the rest of your life for the first time. When's the Why Don't We reunion coming?
Hell if I know. Let's get through the lawsuits first, and then we'll talk.
Yeah, exactly.
You're right. That
forever.
is going to start coming. So
I just wanted to be the first.
Open
I just wanted to be the first.
Thanks for cracking open that can.
I think what you should just say, we're never getting back together, and just be done.
There we
with
go.
us, right?
And then if it
Just
happens,
bump
it
that
happens.
Taylor Swift song.
Right.
When One Direction gets back together.
For now,
We'll go the day after.
Yeah, don't do it on the same day. That would suck.
But for now, you can absolutely check out Daniel Seavey out on tour. Where can we go look up the tour dates?
DanielSeavey.com. Pretty simple. You could go there.
You're lucky that wasn't
I
already
got
taken.
Instagram. I got TikTok. All that stuff.
All right, well, get out and check them out. Daniel Seavey, thank you so much.
Yes, go girl.
Check out Runaway, too. Go stream it.